Rome was located on the Italian peninsula. Its location along the Mediterranean Sea helped it become one of the largest empires of the ancient world. Rome began to gain power first in the Punic Wars of 264 to 246 BC. The Punic Wars were a series of 3 wars fought between Rome and the Phoenician city of Carthage. The wars were fought on the peninsula in the Bay of Tunis near modern Tunis. They are known as the Punic Wars because the Latin term for Carthaginian was Punici, from their Phoenician ancestry. Carthage was an ancient city in North Africa located on the eastern side of Lake Tunis across from the center of modern Tunis and Tunisia. It was founded by the Phoenicians in the 9th century BC and became the center of Carthaginian power in the Mediterranean after the 6th century BC. The city was destroyed by the Romans at the end of the Third Punic War, but was rebuilt by Julius Caesar and later served as capital of the Vandals before its virtual annihilation by the Arabs. Carthaginians spoke Punic, a language related to that of the Phoenicians. It still remains a popular tourist attraction today. The assassination of Caesar leads to the formation of the Roman Empire. Caesar, who lived from 100 to 44 BC, was a Roman military and political leader as well as a historian. He played an important role in the transformation of the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire. After this, Octavian takes control and Pax Romana occurs. Pax Romana is the long period of relative peace experienced by states within the Roman Empire in the first 2 centuries CE. The term stems from the fact that Roman rule and its legal system pacified regions, sometimes forcefully, which had suffered from the quarrels between rival leaders. During this time of peace, roads, aqueducts, bridges, and many other technologies were built and improved on. The language of Latin unified the empire. While Rome was a republic, the government was centered around a senate, which was made of rich men, and laws were written down in the 12 tables, which are the ancient legislation that stood at the foundation of Roman law. But during the empire, conquered peoples were allowed self-rule. Roman law has left standing impact on Western legal tradition. The legal principles established are that you are innocent until proven guilty, there is a right for defendants to confront accusers in court, and the right for judges to set aside unjust laws. The Romans adopted the majority of their culture from the Greeks. The Romans used the Phoenician alphabet. They believed in Greek gods and Greek philosophy. They worked off of Greek architecture, but with each thing they imitated from the Greeks, the Romans improved on it greatly. The Romans were different from Han China and the Gupta dynasties because they discovered many things by trial and error. The Romans had large and professional armies that maintained social order and defended the frontiers. Rome allowed some autonomy in the places it conquered. Rome was more centralized and had much more control than some other civilizations such as the Gupta. The fall of Rome was due to many different factors. Some of these included emperors concerned more with a life of pleasure than the want to rule, the influence of army generals, a decline in trade, increase in taxes, decreased money flow into the empire as no new territory was being acquired, population decline as a result of epidemic disease, poor harvest, unequal land distribution, social and moral decay, and lack of interest in the elite classes, Roman dependence on slave labor, the recruitment on non-Romans in the Roman army, and the vastness of the empire making it too hard to rule, along with barbarian invasions. During this time period, all things go through changes: religion, farming tools, government systems, and trade routes. Civilizations adapt aspects of the ones around them and improve upon them, for example, the Romans and the Greeks, and the Shang and the Zhou. The appearance of religions like polytheism, Confucianism, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, and Christianity are important developments that shape our world today. The trades in the Mediterranean Sea and the Indian Ocean had a huge impact on beginning globalization. The Silk Road connects Europe and Asia while spreading technology and disease. These trading routes will be the setup for the world to come in the next 1,000 years as exploration begins.